A bit disappointing week, but it's still going great. Plenty of goals achieved. Let's talk about my last week's sales on eBay UK. Hello again and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also an unpaid carrier for an elderly and disabled person who lives abroad. I've got another sales roundup video for you today, but before we start, if you are interested in reselling content, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's the best way to support me and this channel, and it's free. So guys, a bit disappointing week as sales went down comparing to previous weeks, but still there are some very important goals that have been reached. 6 weeks in a row and 8 out of 9 weeks in a row we took more than in the respective weeks last year, so very good. We've pushed a lot of old sticky items, and that's the credit to the reset. And what I mean is, when you reset those items over and over again, they finally attract that one person who buys it. Obviously not all of them, obviously only few of them, but still it's a great way to get rid of those old items. So we are still moving up slowly in terms of amount of items sold in that 28 days period. So very good, although it's slow movement, it is movement up. So it has to be said also that I'm not replacing items that have sold. I'm not listing anything new, which means that I'm squeezing more out of less, because I've got less and less items in the shop, which is another good sign basically. We've sold some old cheaper items, like I've said, which is again great. Items that were basically transferred from the second shop, and I need to push as many of them as I can by the end of the year until there is no fees, because I can sell them cheaply and still make my money. Well, maybe not $5 per item on average, but at least my money back and something on top. Yeah, we've got 33 sales for you today, and the cutoff point was $6.99, I believe. $6.99 was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, $6.99, and it was 31. It will be 31 items, not 33. So second shop is closed. On Vinted, we are doing quite nice on Vinted, to be fair. I think we've sold about 12 items altogether in last 2 weeks, but I'm still waiting for the money. I will make another separate video about Vinted basically, when I will tell you everything about it, what I have found in those 2 weeks of selling there. So yeah, let's have a look what exactly has sold. So guys, last week, meaning from Tuesday the 29th of October to Monday the 4th of November, we have sold 58 items for a total of £609.90, which is a bit less than the previous week. We have sold 21 items in the bracket of £5 to £10, including postage. Yeah, a lot of cheap old items in those small sizes is going out, which is good. I want to see them out, to be honest, but not much money made out of them, to be fair. 32 orders in the bracket, £10 to £15, 3 orders, £15 to £20, no orders over £20, which is disappointing. 2 multi-item orders consisting 4 items altogether, 12 items sold to returning customers, 3 items sold via promoted listings, which has costed us 72 pence, at ROAS being 49. In terms of weekly goals, red across the board again, 10.52 per item, average sale per item, 10.89 per order, nothing listed, obviously, 58 sold instead of 100, 610 pounds taken instead of 1,000. eBay has transferred us 565 pounds and 22 pence. It was a subscription payment week, but I've dropped down to the basic subscription, basic shop. So I think it's what, like 34 pounds or something like that. And I think we had one return to refund. So it was going out of that money as well. That's why it's less than that 610 pounds taken. We've sold 58 items, so setting aside £2.50 per item to cover our postage, that's 145, and £1 to cover cost of goods, that's 58 pounds, leaving us with 362 pounds in profit, which is okay, 69 days since last zero sales day, which is okay too. So first item that has sold last week was this Shein Curve A-line dress size 20. It was on 15% markdown sale. And then I've made an offer of $9.50, which she accepted. It has sold via promoted listings. This Bon Marche A-line midi skirt size 18. This has sold for $7.50 as an offer to a watcher to returning buyer. Everything is plus postage, by the way. This ladies unbranded top size 14 to 16 with like a cold shoulder sleeve, sold for $7.99 full asking price. I had it for 6 months, so happy to see it gone. This Joe Brown's top was only size 12, and I've sold it quite cheap for £7. Because it was small size, customer made me an offer of 7. I had it for 15 months, so I said, yeah, go ahead. And it was a good decision. I'll tell you in a second why. This Trespass quarter zip jumper, size 16. This has sold for $10.99 as an offer to a watcher. We already have a positive feedback for it. I had it for 6 months, so yeah, happy to see the back of it. And this is why it was a good decision to take that offer on Joe Brown's top, because right after that, literally a few hours later, that Joe Brown's reversible A-line midi skirt size 28 has sold. And it's another example of green waves. This has sold for £13. That was offer from the customer, which I have accepted. Feedback has been received, and it was a returning buyer. These M&S workwear trousers, they were only size 8, so very happy to see the back of them. £7.50 I have received. Positive feedback has been left as well. I had them for 18 months. So yeah, super happy to see the back of them. This Yours A-line midi skirt size 16. This has sold for $9.99 full asking price. 6 months I had it for. This TU tunic t-shirt size 22 has sold for $7.50 as an offer to a watcher. Positive feedback received. This Per Una buttoned top size 12. It was sheer, quite flimsy to be fair. It was only size 12, so I was very happy to see the back of it for $7.99 plus postage, and I had it for 9 months. This Boohoo long open front top size 16. This has sold for $7.99 with 10% coupon. This J.D. Williams evening dress size 14 sold for $12.50 as an offer to a watcher. Yeah, good price. M&S casual trousers size 14, teal blue in color, cotton blend. And these have sold for £8 and 19 pence. That was the offer from customer. Quite strange offer, £8 and 19 pence, which I have accepted, and yeah, it's gone. This Shein fit and flare midi dress size 12 to 14 sold for £8.50 plus postage as an offer to a watcher, and positive feedback has been received. These Miss Selfridge skinny jeans size 16, these have sold for £7.50 as an offer to a watcher. I had them for 3 months, so yeah, glad to see the back of them. This TM Lewin buttoned shirt size 10. This has sold for £7.50. Super happy to see the back of it because it's a small size and I had it for 18 months. This Commander men's retro pullover jumper size medium European 40. This has sold for £6 and no, sorry, $6.99 with 10% coupon. These Phase 8 workwear trousers size 16. These have sold for $9.99 as an offer to a watcher, and these have gone via promoted listings. This TU tunic t-shirt, another tunic t-shirt by TU. So another example of green waves. Size 18, polka dot, black in color, sold for £7. That was the offer that customer has sent me, which I have accepted. This H&M short bodycon dress size small, which worked out 8 to 10. This has sold for $9.99 with 10% coupon, but I'm happy to see the back of it as I had it for 18 months on the second shop. This Dachshund cable knit cardigan jumper size 20 to 24. That was fairly new item. My wife has done the photos of it. I don't like those sleeves. I told her to put them differently. Yeah, it looks from the distance on a small miniature photo. In the search results, it looks like bloody sleeveless thing. So yeah, I don't like it, to be fair. $8.99 nevertheless with 10% coupon. This H&M buttoned shirt size 8, so another small size. I'm very happy to see the back of it. Sold for $6.99 with coupon, and I had it for 6 months on the second shop. This Vera and Lucy short shift dress size 14 to 16. This has sold for $9.99 with coupon. I think Vera and Lucy is that a sub-brand of Dorothy Perkins? I can't remember. No, I don't think so. I think it's something Pull and Bear, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, this has gone for $9.99 with coupon. Yeah. Another one that has gone for $9.99 with coupon is this Next smart short skirt size 16. I had it for 6 months, so very happy to see it gone. Another jumper that my wife has photographed, this bluish pullover jumper size 2022, sold for $6.99, which was an offer from the buyer, and that was returning buyer as well. This BM winter t-shirt size 2022 sold for $8.99 with coupon, and again it was a returning buyer. This M&S winter t-shirt size 18, I've sent an offer of $7.50. She came back with 7, which I have accepted. I think it had a small mark as well. H&M buttoned tunic top, size 18. So another H&M buttoned, another green wave example. This has sold for $8.99 with coupon. I had it for 3 months, and it's a summer item, so yeah, very happy to see the back of it in the middle of winter. New look, long open front jacket, size 26, sold for £8. That's what customer offered me, and I have accepted. This Isabel short evening bodycon dress, size 14, sold for $10.99 as an offer to a watcher. Again, another example of a dress that you can find in £1 charity shop fairly easy. And again, the same story, another dress that you can find in £1 charity shop fairly easy. Boho short A-line dress, size 16, sold for $9.99 with coupon. So yeah, guys, I'm fastly approaching that period of the year when used clothing tends to slow down as people are gearing more towards Christmas spending, and with the cost of living crisis, they have to cut on something, yeah, and that tends to be clothing, basically. Let's face it, not many people buy used clothing as a Christmas gift. So yeah, if I could take more or less what I have taken last year, I would be very happy about it, yeah? So fingers crossed. At this point, I'm about £1,500 better than last tax year, the same period of last tax year. So it's not that bad considering that I had to close the shops for 3 weeks in August. And second shop, despite closing it for kind of temporary permanently, it still already made about the same amount of money, slightly less, I think about 30 quid less than in the entire tax year last year, so that's good as well. However, I must say one thing, it looks to me like this reset is losing a momentum. It still works, but kind of a bit worse than a few weeks before, and I'm trying to understand it why. But so far, I can't say it really. Maybe it's because I'm now kind of resetting constantly the same items. I don't know. Yeah. Also, I'm putting some time and effort into cracking the nut on that click-through ratio, sell-through ratio, conversion rate thing. That is a recent hype on YouTube. So expect a video coming soon. I don't know when, maybe next week, hopefully. Yeah, with that being said, let me wrap it up here. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. God bless you all. God bless people of Ukraine. Bye-bye.